Well, he's one of the more accomplished Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners in this division, DC, and I know how many chokes you have in your arsenal. Offensive Jiu-Jitsu, defensive Jiu-Jitsu doesn't get much better than this guy.
It doesn't get as high level in terms of the Jiu-Jitsu knowledge. He knows in every exchange that he's the guy that's processing things at a different level. From the armbar submissions that he has shown in the octagon to the beautiful guillotine chokes that he does over and over again. And don't think that he won't roll for a knee bar and get a submission. Right. It's just constant danger when you're in the jiu-jitsu with this guy.
And even the high-level wrestlers that he's fought have paused to try to take him down because of that patented guillotine.
It's
so truly a case of pick your poison with this Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Ricardo the Bully Lamas. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 28 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Palm Springs, California, Cub Swanson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving.
Ready to go here, round 1, and so is Cub Swanson. Gotta be a difficult guy to prepare for. You just don't know which limb is coming from which angle. This is a master of footwork, power in all limbs. We'll see how Cub Swanson chooses to attack here early. All right, here we go, early round 1. Gonna be very interesting to see how long this fight stays upright, given the fact that he is so good with his ground game and submissions.
He has to try to find a way to get to the mat. Even if he just drives in the takedown just to fall back to his back and start a grappling exchange. This is where he needs to be. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Oh man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard, he kicks so hard every time you see him drive his shin into his opponent.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big punch land. Ooh. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Lamas gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
If this guy doesn't move his head, his night is about to end.
So just over 20 total strikes, and now landed for Killer Cup. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
All right, you set the pace, it's your fight.
Misses with that punch.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big kick.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Swanson. Lamas is his lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Swanson.
Nice punch, Lance.
Some nice back and forth action here. 45 seconds remain in the round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. 10 seconds to go.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kicks.
All right, listen. I need you to get this fight to the ground, okay? I don't like what he's doing.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Massive head kick. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Lopez. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination. Think,
Oh!
He's hurt bad, John. He's not aggressive. He's got to go chase that finish down.
It's a big knee! Oh! Gets up again here, but hurting. Man, these guys are throwing back and forth. Fight stats for you now. 59 total strikes have now landed for Cub Swanson. And landing with 43% accuracy against Ricardo Lopez.
James Levels, takedown.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2. Definitely picking up the pace after round 1. Oh! Whoa! That knee might have landed there.
He went high on that one.
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Scramble.
Back mount now.
Now into his mouth.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And this might just be a matter of time. Side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you.
Huge right hand!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Unable to land with that punch. Oh! Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. And he lands the knee to the body now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Swanson's kick, that one blocked.
It's such a fast leg kick. Beautiful body kick. Nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Lamas is trying for a Kimura here.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Lamas has got the back, going for the rear naked choke.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
And this might just be a matter of time. There is the tap. So he submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on him.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by his fighter. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
So, yeah, it came down to tap out or go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep. Perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they match-make him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 25 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Ricardo the Bully Lama!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He's able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them, from the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship, and then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. Holloway is 28. Oliveira is 30. Holloway is 1 inch taller. Oliveira will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 33 wins, 9 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 23 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max Blast Holloway! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet.
And quickly.
Whether the submissionist goes to his back or his...
Whoa!
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Knee to the body. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh! Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Charles Oliveira. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. That knee might have landed there. All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing.
All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
Você estava excelente. Mandou ele pra lona, foi bonito. Ele já desistiu, já deu pra ver. É agora que você vai chegar lá e vai acabar.
All right, DC, here we go. Round two. How good is this? Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. He lands flush with that right hand. Whoa! Oh, that diving punch landed.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Holloway's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You gotta defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. You gotta check these low leg kicks. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Oh, nice job to land the straight. Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single injury. Rotation back. He's taking for a while.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Just reached the midpoint of the fight. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oliveira's back to the side control now. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Oh, man, notice how he's walking him over to try to get a windshield choke. Oh, he's got a choke.
Excuse me? Windshield choke.
A windshield choke. He took the arm with him. You usually see this in grappling competitions with the gi, John.
A lot of downward pressure here, DC. He's got his back now. 30 seconds to go here. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. 10 seconds to go in the round. Whoa! What a round! All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. he has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, straight right. Oh. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oliveira gets caught with that punch. 45 total strikes have landed for Charles Oliveira. And in terms of the accuracy, landing at a 50% clip tonight against Max Holloway. And they say, whoa!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big knee there for Oliveira. And a strong outside leg kick there. Oh, straight right. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
What a punch.
Beautiful counter punch, really settling in when it comes to his counterattack here tonight. And again, making good use. Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single. Oh my God, he switched him off to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Nicely done. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oliveira's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Wow! He's out!
Forward! Oh my goodness!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Max Blessed Holloway.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental... All right, so here's raging IAQUINTA, perennial top 10 contender type, had a main event against Donald Cerrone that didn't go his way. There was a lot of good in that fight for Al, but candidly, they thought they were going to be able to break Donald Cerrone on the feet, and they were unable to do so.
They weren't able to do it, and he was not able to make the necessary adjustments. But I believe in Ray Longo. I believe in Matt Serra, and the next time we see Al IAQUINTA, the problems that he had in that fight will sure be fixed. They know that with Al IAQUINTA, you have a guy that has the heart, he has the ability to fix everything, and he will address that when he makes his octagon return.
And if you're looking to get $100,000 over asking for your house on Long Island, Raging Al's your guy.
Raging Al Realty.
Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hits back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Woodcock, New York, Raging IAQUINTA. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 18 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Spokane Valley, Washington, ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Michael Maverick CHIESA!
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, he told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Oh, beautiful job by him there. Maybe the opponent was expecting the straight punch, and he goes to the hook.
Mike Tyson used to have some of the best hooks in boxing, and this young man tonight is throwing them with that type of intensity.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice hook. All right, single collar tie now. Oh! All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 1. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for IAQUINTA. Oh, he cut, and potentially a critical takedown here. Chiesa's going for a choke.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready? You ready?
Round two is underway. Nice punch by IAQUINTA. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh! Superman punch lands! Oh! Big head kick there! Single collar tie now.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Nice combination of punches to the head now in the clinch. You love the sturdy boxing.
He's doing such a great job of fighting from in close, using pressure in his shoulder bumps in order to open up those avenues for him to land all these strikes.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Massive knee lands from Cyber.
Chiesa gets caught with that punch. That's the left side. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Oh! Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him. Uppercut landed.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Chiesa. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Chiesa pouring it on. Oh, there's a takedown attempt, unable to get the fight to the ground. Nice job by the opponent there.
Nice job by the opponent defending the takedown, but now he is going to have to mix it up again. The first shot will not work. You got to go 1, 2, 3 at a time to try to overwhelm him, to give him too much to process to try to get this fight to the ground.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. 30 seconds remain in the round. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded to the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he's got that tie clinch. Good exchange there inside. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, nice series of knees by him there. He throws those pretty quickly, champ.
They're fast, they're quick. He's driving them into the body, into the head. He's really good. What a punch.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, he landed that knee to the midsection. Gotta think his opponent's gonna feel that one in the morning.
And he's gonna continue to throw that strike because he knows that his opponent can't take many of them.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Can't take many of those.
Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, nice punch there by CHIESA. Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt.
Oh! Oh! 45 seconds remain in the round.
That one landed clean.
IAQUINTA gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him. Oh! Serve him up, go get him.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by CHIESA, though. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Close guard. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
Came of inches right there. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out in space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big elbow there. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
He got him.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh!
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
10 seconds to go in round 4. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Final round, you ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Big knee lands there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
It's your defense now.
Leg kick checked nicely by raging ally IAQUINTA.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh! Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
And they both stand up.
Nice looping punch.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this, it only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing. Big punch lands through the middle.
Big elbow! Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by IAQUINTA. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch. And now he's secured back position. Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Raging IAQUINTA.
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating control.